I hope you don't boo me on any of my Jaylin Noel takes, because he's the next guy I want to talk about here out of Iowa State. You mentioned it. They have two dudes that were really good last year in Jaylin Noel and Jaden Higgins. We'll get to Higgins in a second. I strongly prefer Jaylin Noel if we're looking at the two prospects here, Charles. This guy's just like right up my alley. What do you think of him as a prospect?
Oh, don't make me pick between the two. I was thinking about it last night. Literally couldn't do it. There's so much to like about both of them, but Noel, like, God, he's so explosive. Like, he's so explosive. And I think that, like, you saw it at the combine too, where you get 4.39 40, 41.5-inch vert. The agility times are great. You know, he's one of the rare true competitors that we have amongst the Gen Zers who did every workout this offseason. You got times and scores for every drill. So Jaylin Noel, we salute your competitive nature.
Okay, who just got older? I'm not booing you. I'm applauding you for that take. But I mean, yeah.
Hey, look, when we were at the combine, I did a back in my day bit about Julio Jones, and that guy retired this week. That literally was back in my day. That was almost 15 years ago. So yeah, I'm not the springest chicken around here. But I really actually I might be on this show, but it's not. Maybe it's not a good sign for where we're headed. but with Noel, getting back to it, like the first point that we have up here on the screen, obliterates man coverage. To me, that goes hand in hand with some of the traits we just talked about, like the speed, the explosiveness, the suddenness, just to get in and out. He's just such a well-coordinated athlete. I'm kind of looking at, I would say, like, how did you get two of these guys? We'll talk about Higgins in a second. But Noel, like, this is a real deal starting wide receiver. I like him better than Luther Burden. I think his upside is absolutely insane. I think he kind of plays some outside in the league. You know, there was a Ladd McConkey comp that we saw on the screen. Ladd was able to do some of that this year. I don't know if it's going to be like maybe where he consistently wins, but like when you're talking about traits like this, talking about the production he had, some of the skills, I really see a case where this could be a big time boom pick for a team.
Oh yeah, I love him. He's really like neck and neck in terms of success rate versus man coverage and reception perception with a guy like Ladd McConkey, who, as you mentioned, is a slot mostly player, but certainly not a slot only player. Actually was more productive from a yards per route run standpoint outside than inside in his rookie year, is Ladd McConkey. And I think we could see something similar with Jaylin Noel, who I think compares really cleanly to Josh Downs. You and I did obviously we did the series for a few years now. You know how big of a fan I was with Josh Downs, who went in the freaking third round, which is just embarrassing. And he's just one of the more efficient receivers in the league on like a per play basis right now. So Jaylin Noel, I think, could be that type of guy. Immediate efficiency boost for any NFL offense. Now, obviously, you do want to get him from the slot on vertical plays, as you see, like dig route, out routes, post routes. All those are really good routes for him. Like, you're not just getting one of these bunny hop pop gun receivers. So I have him in the same tier as guys like Burden, Golden. I would consider him as like a guy that could sneak into the late first round in this draft class because he just checks so many boxes. He's productive. Defensive coaches were clearly clearly more worried about him than Jaden Higgins when they faced him. It's just a really good player. Athleticism at the combine, the whole deal. If you're not size profiling, there's really nothing not to like about his game. I'm a big fan of Jaylin Noel. That's kind of like my guy in this class.